Have you ever thought about sleeping at a place where the air freezes instantly, the wind cuts like a knife, and even a few minutes of exposure can lead to frostbite? The Inuits in the Arctic regions are living a life that no one can even imagine in their darkest dreams. These cold places are not only uncomfortable, they're deadly. Yet, the Inuit sleep soundly in this place. In this video, we will explore the survival techniques of Inuit people that keep them going in very low temperatures. Before the start of the video, subscribe if you are new on this channel and press the bell icon to get more of our videos. Surviving frigid Arctic temperatures of about -84 degrees Fahrenheit or -64 degrees Celsius isn't just about where you sleep, it's also about what you wear inside that shelter. Inuit sleepwear is an ingenious system of layered insulation that keeps them warm even in the coldest conditions. The first layer, made from caribou skin with the fur facing inward, wicks moisture away from the body. This is crucial because sweating in freezing temperatures is dangerous, as wet skin cools rapidly and can lead to hypothermia. Over this, a middle layer traps additional warm air, functioning similarly to modern high-performance outdoor gear. The outermost layer, typically sealskin with fur facing outward, acts as a windproof and waterproof shield. The brilliance of this clothing system lies in its adaptability. Layers can be loosened to regulate temperature or tightened to retain heat. This built-in thermostat ensures that the wearer remains warm without overheating, a vital balance in extreme environments where even small miscalculations can be life-threatening. Even with layered clothing, sleeping in sub-zero temperatures requires additional insulation, which is where traditional Inuit sleeping bags come into play. These sleeping bags, crafted from sealskin and lined with caribou fur, outperform many modern high-tech sleeping systems. The outer layer of sealskin remains flexible in extreme cold, thanks to its natural oil content, which also makes it highly water-resistant. Inside, the hollow hairs of caribou fur trap air like tiny thermoses, providing superior insulation. The construction of these sleeping bags is just as impressive, stitched with sinew, which swells when exposed to moisture, making the seams virtually waterproof. Even the bag's shape is intentional, designed to be snug enough to prevent cold spots while allowing for enough movement to avoid discomfort. This combination of materials and design results in a sleeping system that keeps warmth locked in, ensuring survival in the harshest conditions. Before slipping into their sleeping bags, the Inuit have another method to ensure warmth throughout the night, pre-warming the sleeping area. This is done using heated stones, which are warmed by fire and wrapped in furs before being placed strategically near the feet and core body areas. These stones release heat gradually, keeping the sleeping area comfortably warm for extended periods. Over time, the slight melting and refreezing of the igloo walls due to body heat and heated stones reinforce the structure, making it even more resilient. This method showcases a deep understanding of how to maximize and sustain heat in an environment where temperatures can drop to levels that would render modern heating systems ineffective. It's a simple yet effective technique, demonstrating how the Inuit make use of every available resource to ensure warmth and survival. Igloos may look like simple snow huts, but their design is a masterpiece of engineering. The blocks aren't randomly stacked. They form a spiral, resembling a frozen snail shell. This design, known as a catenoid curve, gives the igloo incredible strength, allowing it to withstand harsh Arctic winds. The snow used is not just any snow. It's hard-packed and filled with tiny air pockets that act as natural insulation, trapping body heat inside. Inside, an igloo can reach a comfortable 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius, purely from the warmth of the people. The dome shape plays a crucial role in regulating temperature. Cold air sinks to the lowest point, typically near the entrance, while warm air rises and remains in the main living space. The entrance tunnel is not merely an aesthetic feature. It functions like an airlock, preventing frigid gusts from flooding the interior. Some igloos even have multiple rooms, making them more than just shelters. They become homes. Ventilation is another key element, with a small hole at the top allowing carbon dioxide to escape while reinforcing the walls as heat causes a thin ice layer to form. Without proper airflow, suffocation becomes a danger, highlighting how every part of the igloo's design serves a critical survival function. Aside from external heat sources, the human body itself is a powerful heater, and the Inuit take full advantage of this. Every person radiates about as much heat as a 100-watt light bulb, and traditional sleeping arrangements are designed to maximize this warmth. Families sleep close together, creating thermal clusters that can raise temperatures by up to -84 degrees Fahrenheit or -64 degrees Celsius in their immediate area. Sleeping platforms inside the igloo are deliberately raised, positioning sleepers in the warmest section of the space, away from the coldest air near the entrance. This strategic positioning ensures that heat remains concentrated where it's needed most. Through these methods, the Inuit transform their sleeping environment into a well-insulated microclimate, relying on both external and internal heat sources to create a space where survival isn't just possible, it's relatively comfortable. Breathing in Arctic air poses its challenges, as inhaling freezing air can sap body heat and make it difficult to stay warm. The Inuit have developed specialized breathing techniques to mitigate this issue. Nasal breathing is a key practice as it warms and humidifies the air before it reaches the lungs, reducing heat loss. Slow, controlled breathing further minimizes exposure to frigid air while maximizing warmth retention. Another common technique involves breathing into fur-lined garments to create a small pocket of warm air, which is then inhaled on the next breath. The Inuit even adjust their breathing patterns based on activity levels. Faster, shallow breaths when engaged in physical labor, and deeper, slower breaths when at rest. These techniques, developed over generations, demonstrate a profound understanding of how to maintain internal warmth, even when the surrounding air is brutally cold. Staying warm also requires proper nutrition, and the Inuit diet is designed to provide the highest possible energy yield to sustain body heat. Traditional meals include high-calorie foods, such as whale blubber, which provides an astonishing 9 calories per gram, more than double the energy of most modern foods. Consuming raw fats, rather than cooked ones, allows for better heat retention, a fact that science has only recently confirmed. Additionally, the Inuit follow a strategic eating schedule, consuming certain high-fat foods at night to provide slow-release warmth while they sleep. This carefully curated diet ensures that their bodies generate enough internal heat to endure even the coldest Arctic nights, proving that food isn't just about sustenance, it's an essential survival tool. Enduring extreme cold isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental one as well. The Inuit cultivate a strong mindset known as cold confidence, which helps them embrace rather than fear the freezing temperatures. From childhood, they are taught through bedtime stories that igloos are not just shelters, but warm, protective homes. They also practice thermal meditation, a mental technique that reduces shivering and conserves energy. Studies have shown that this approach can lower metabolism by 10%, allowing the body to use heat more efficiently during sleep. This psychological resilience is just as important as physical preparation, proving that survival in the Arctic requires a balance of both mental and physical endurance. At much low temperature, sleeping without heat sounds impossible, yet the Inuit have perfected it. Their knowledge of insulation, body heat conservation, and survival techniques has allowed them to thrive in conditions that would freeze most people in minutes. From igloo design to layered clothing and strategic breathing, every part of their lifestyle is built for survival. Life is surely not easy for them, but they have now overcome all the difficulties. Which of these things you found most interesting from Inuit's life? Tell us your valuable thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more such videos.